Hey YouTube, it's Nurse D here. So I have officially rented my car and I'm here in it. I just picked it up. I came to Budget and ended up finding out that because I have a Costco card and they provide discounted rentals, which ended up being cheaper than any other option. So I went through that route. So I have a GMC car. I wanted a car, but they gave me an SUV, so I'm not gonna complain about that. And now I have to figure out how to use this car. It took me a while to even figure out how to take it off of park, because it's definitely a lot different than my car and has a lot more technology, kind of old school. But anyway, so I gonna have to MapQuest how to get back to the hotel. I just ended up getting me some food at Subway that was right here beside the Budget Center. And right now I'm still waiting on them to give me my assignment where I'm supposed to be. I thought that they were gonna I talked to them yesterday and it looks like they were trying to send me to Port. What was it called? Right now it's almost like 6:00 p.m. and I still haven't got my confirmation. So right now I'm just holding still here in Houston until I get confirmed, because that location is about an hour and a half away for me to drive to get to. So I'm just gonna wait. If I need to drive out there tonight, I will. But right now I'm just gonna be still until I get my confirmation, because like I said, dealing with government contracts and stuff, anything can change at any time. I thought I was gonna be here in Houston, but things change, and it is what it is. But I'm gonna work on trying to get back to the hotel and go from there. Right now, looking at the traffic out there, it's not as bad when I ended up getting an Uber that brought me out here to this location, but the traffic right now has loosened up. It was really congested here about 20 minutes ago, but now it's moving a lot better. But yeah, but okay, y'all stay tuned. All right, thanks, bye. I wanted to show y'all the car that I got. So So I'm here at the garage at the hotel, and it's hot out here. It's like 100 degrees literally. And also wanted to let y'all know the actual cost. Like I said, I got my car through rented my car through Costco. For 30 days I ended up getting it for right at $700, which is a total of about $23 a day, with tax and everything included. So that was a pretty good deal. Most likely, depending on the assignment, I probably will extend that, but definitely if you have a Costco or probably Sam's Club will do the same thing as well, and you will be able to get a really good price for it. And also I didn't go out to sightsee. I needed to kind of reserve my energy. Yesterday ended up being an unexpected situation that happened between me and the company owner. So I wasn't sure if I was going to stay, but we worked things out. I'm not going to get into the details right now about the issue that came up, but you always have to remember to do the right thing, stay professional when it deals with business issues. Say what you have to say and then wait. So that's kind of what I had to do. And the situation took a couple of hours yesterday, well, several hours. So when I deal with issues like that, it does drain my energy. I had to do a lot of praying and putting it in the hands of the Lord to handle that situation. And fortunately, it ended up becoming a blessing for me, and it ended up even benefiting me even more in this whole situation. So sometimes issues, the devil is always busy and he tries to make issues for you, but those situations can obviously turn into blessings. So yeah. Um, so right now I'm gonna go back in the hotel room, eat my food, and kind of, like I said, conserve my energy, kind of see what's gonna happen, because I still don't know exactly if I'm gonna have to leave tonight or what. So yeah. All right, bye. Hey everyone, it's me again. So about 9 o'clock or 9 p.m. tonight, after I got settled and in the bed, of course, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I got the orders to be in Port Arthur in the morning at 7:45 at the hospital. So I have packed up my stuff. I had already researched the one of the hotels that's right there, literally in walking distance within the hospital, and I called them to go ahead and set up my room, and then I packed up my stuff and checked out of my hotel. So I just got in the car, and now I'm going to navigate to Port Arthur. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to get there, so it will probably be around 11 something p.m., possibly 12 before I get there and get settled. So just wanted to give y'all a quick update, but that was the reason why I went on and rented my car, because I had a feeling this was going to happen. And I didn't use the rent-a-car centers here at the airport because the taxes are higher. I don't know exactly the reason for that, but I went to a rent-a-car place that was away from the airport. It was about 5 miles from here, but it ended up saving me $200 to $300 per month for the rental to rent my car off, not within the airport. So anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks. Bye, y'all. All right, everyone, I am here in my hotel room. The company gave me a few options that had a really good rate. So I ended up going to another hotel first to look at it. Um, and I don't like hotel rooms that are like motels. Basically, when you come outside of your door, you're outside. I liked I like enclosed hotels where you go in a building and then go to your room. It makes me feel a lot safer in that sense. So the second hotel that I came to had the enclosure, and it's nice as well. So I'm staying at the Hilton, and it's basically a full suite. I have a couch, I have a kitchenette, everything that I need, and I can, fully cook. So I'll show you all of that tomorrow, so you can see that. But just to let y'all know, I did that hour-and-a-half drive, and it was kind of a back road area. So I want to let y'all know, when y'all are traveling, especially ladies and stuff, always have some type of knife or something on you. I unfortunately I forgot mine because I haven't really traveled in a few years and stuff. Like I said, I was a travel nurse for 4 years, and I always had a knife on me and a taser as well. That looks like a cell phone. So anytime, you always want to pretty much check your luggage when you're gonna go somewhere, so you can put a knife in there, because you don't never know what's going to happen if you break down, and people crazy out here. So ladies, always protect yourself, and I was just praying like, Lord, cover me. I know how to innovate and create something if something were to happen, where if my car broke down, I can, my daddy has shown me plenty of ways to make a weapon from what I have. So but be safe. And also, males too, when you're traveling, definitely carry something on you. And when you meet people out here, males or females, have a weapon on you, because you just don't know when you're meeting people in new locations. You don't know them. I don't care if they're the friendliest person in the world, and you just don't know. I have put knives in my bra. and, but you have to look after your safety when you are traveling. And then another thing is, I used to do like 12 plus hours driving. I've driven state to state on travel assignments. And personally, me, I don't like stopping at hotels, and to where it's a couple of days to, for you to get somewhere. So if you are doing those long drives, I was very disciplined. I would only stop every 4 hours to fill up my gas tank, because typically after 4 hours, um, your gas tank is half full. So you want to make sure you keep, once it hits half, go ahead and fill it up, because you don't want to get in a situation where you're hours away from a gas station and you end up running out of gas. So anytime, pretty much 4 hours, I would set it. I would stop at a gas station, fill up, go to the bathroom, stretch a little bit, and then I would get back in my car and hit the road. And then another 4 hours come, I would stop, fill up. So that was kind of my routine. So if you're traveling state to state like that in your car or a car, that's a good practice to have. But yeah, so I'm ready for bed, and I'm going to get myself ready for in the morning. I have to be there at 7:45 a.m. in the morning. Thankfully, the hospital is literally right across the street. So, but I will drive over there. I don't know exactly the route, like even if I were to walk. So I'm gonna just use my car just to drive over there. But obviously, it's not a long distance. My company has some paperwork that I need to send over right quick to them. But yeah. So I'll try to come back tomorrow and show y'all around my room and everything, so y'all can see. But anyways, well, y'all have a good night. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like this video. It's been a long day today of different screenshots. So good night.